you were before you came here? You was in G. I know you was in G.
100.
You was in one?
Yeah.
My homie over there.
They Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
I thought they took with him.
Real?
Yeah.
He from
New York. Yeah. I got into it with him.
Real? Why?
Over haircuts, bro.
What?
You told B-Shaw that Abner is your boy.
Yeah.
Does that compromise your Abner's cover story? Were you able to explain to B-Shaw how you would have known Abner or that Abner could have been your boy?
When it comes to like B-Shaw, he's not gonna question nothing I say. Nobody in this pot will question nothing I say.
Shaw, come on down.
You really moving for real?
I was in the rec yard, and I see a kite pass underneath the door of the rec yard, and I picked it up. And it was like from B-Shaw. The kite stated, "Hey, tell Abner, your boy David said what's up." I was feeling a little confused, like, what the? It's just weird. Because remember, I don't know nobody here. That's my cover story. I rigged up the kite.
Oh, B-Shaw! B-Shaw, look at B-Shaw back.
So B-Shaw came back to the 100. That made me nervous because he knows that I know David, and it's dangerous. B-Shaw confirmed that David knows me. What are you stupid? I don't know you. You're a kinfolk. You're undercover. You just blatantly snitched on me. Billy, B-Shaw, and Tyrus, they were in the room talking. That's two kinfolks and a wood. Very rare. So automatically, I know it has to do with me.
You can tell he's not really what he shady.
I tried to tell you, you didn't believe me.
No, I believe you, but
You opened your eyes, but you still didn't
No,
believe.
I opened them, but I needed, no, when he told me, I was like, hey, man, I can't take my eyes off it. You gave me the other piece of the puzzle to where I was like, oh.
Do you feel like your cover's blown?
I wish I could be a for sure and say, no, it's not blown. But it's not the normal. I had to sleep with one eye open because I didn't want when someone went by to attack me. So before that even happens, I'm going to home.
And one thing about jail, you can always expect a fight to go down.
Four gangbangers surrounded the cell and wouldn't let anybody in.
Come on in the room. Get caught, bro. Get caught.
Go down there.
I had no idea what was happening. So I'm questioning, why are they not trying to stop this? My intention was just to tell them, hey guys, stop. It's not worth it, because if someone really gets hurt or someone dies, you're gonna regret this.
16 blood, 17 blood, 18 blood, 19 blood.
Really wasn't a fight, it was a beat down. That's not the time to interject.
After people looked at me, I'm like, yo, I was nervous.
Stay out of my business, bro.
Watch your mouth.
So I just needed to stay away and just like regroup myself.
Bucci's becoming a target. I'm really fearful for Bucci.
There's one girl in lockdown who I desperately want to help. Me and Jennifer asked the guard if we could help Sierra to take a shower. The moment that she got in the shower, she was so happy, but that did not last long. So the door opens and Sierra comes running out, gets on her belly, and dives underneath the bars. So I dove on her and I grabbed her legs. I went downstairs and Rael was like, I saw what you did. I know what you are.
Sweet and spray stuff down, but in the
I don't know if Rael was referencing to me being an assumed police officer or something different, but a normal inmate would never put their hands on another inmate. I drew attention to myself.
Officer McNair.
There was already so much suspicion, but now they know I'm a cop.
Everybody lines up at the door open. But I didn't grab my stuff. My bag I left in the cell.
Yo! Why you close the door? Huh? Yo, what that boy come on 607?
Officer McKenzie closed it.
Mackenzie, sorry, man.
600, what's the emergency?
607 trying to get out of his room, man.
Why did he come out when Mackenzie wasn't there?
Somebody asked him to shut the door on him.
Okay, I'll send Mr. Mackenzie to let him out.
What did he say?
He said he's gonna send the officer in and close the door on you to go in jail. That's it.
They can open it from the joint.
I'm saying that's what he said.
Did you not report 607 in there? He's bringing you in.
Nah, we gonna lie down. Was it great?
I was thinking, like, don't say nothing to him, but I was like, man, I gotta say something to him. I gotta let him know how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give him peace of my mind, you know what I'm saying?
But yo, that was some sucker ass though, for real, man. Why you lock me in there for?
You need to make sure you're ready, sir.
Only a new ass like you do that.
Hey, sir, I did let you out. I didn't have to let you out.
Man, you a noodle ass.
Hey, Todd, let me get 607.
I had to get whatever was on my mind, I had to get off my chest and let him know how I felt. The last thing on my mind was getting into it at CO. I didn't come back out till it was time to eat dinner, so it must have been like 6:37. I shut the door, which locked automatically. He comes over and make a point to unlock the door with his key. Usually they unlock it from the control thing. Like, maybe he wants me to go back in my room and I'll get my food. But I'm like, dang, he wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't make me go in there and eat my food in there.
Yes, sir. Go on in that motherfucker. Try it again tomorrow.
I'm catch you in the street. You soft as cotton.
Oh, yeah?
Put your hands behind your back. Let's go, sir. Come on up. Put your hands behind your back, man. What I do? Come on up.
Come on, kid. Let it go, man. Let it go, please. Now you Jordan. Kids don't know better, kid. Kids don't know no better, man.
I done messed up now.
What's the name? American Horror Story come on
Oh,
tonight.
damn, you're right. This is the last episode. So here, grab that remote. You gonna watch that. Grab me a little front row seat.
Shekels, he's pod boss. He ran in there, like, control the remote. Shekels would take the remote upstairs to his room and keep it in his pants and stuff. And it's like, dude, you trip over a remote. I'm getting sick of him. Like, it's just building up to that point to where, like, I'm taking the remote.
Hey, Wawa.
My way.
Wawa, I'm not a kid, man. Man, let me get the remote, Wawa.
What's another reason why?
Some people wanted to say something, I can tell.
Dion comes from the streets. He has no problem going up against veteran inmates. But these are inmates. The more you push them, the more they're gonna push back.
I had it for like 4 or 5 hours, so I think everybody be like, okay, you know, he cool, you let him see the remote.
Nah, he switched him out. He said, did I know what he did? I feel like I've been trumped or something.
This E6 that I done had for 4 days hit stronger than the one you gave her.
Right here and go straight back to bed, bro.
Hell no.
Man, go on, bro.
Get in there.
I'm done. I ain't doing it, man.
It was like at 3 in the morning, I was knocked out, and next thing I heard, boom, 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 boom. And Shekels was just whooping his ass in that shower, and it's kind of scary, because I was like, I regret taking the remote from Shekels. I could have actually been the one who got stumped out.